Murphy is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all for coming today. You're in the inevitable position of being here that you have to defend what was done before. Some of things are indefensible, but some of also the fact that you're going to say this is what the plan is moving forward. Pipe bombs. A couple pipe bombs were planted outside the Republican and Democrat Party national headquarters. The individual still remains at large, has eluded law enforcement, and FBI Director Christopher Wray says it's ongoing, but has not provided us any details. Chief Manger, I asked you about these pipe bombs in a previous meeting. Let me ask you this. Do you believe members of Congress were targets of the pipe bomb were placed at the party headquarters?
Well, I think that certainly political parties were a target. I mean, I think, and that I'm just speculating.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm just
2 years ago, yeah. The rest of you guys, to the other members of this board, have you guys received any updates at all about the ongoing investigation?
No, sir.
Nothing, not a word, not a peep.
I understand it's an ongoing FBI investigation, but have no additional information.
When's the last time? Have y'all asked for an update?
We meet regularly with the FBI on a recurring basis. We can certainly ask about that the next time we meet.
Well, I mean, I would imagine just you're asking, and I mean, here we are 2 years with no update. Just seems a little bit odd with all the cameras and everything that are going around here that there's no update. You guys are responsible for protecting us, and I thank you for doing it and for volunteering a job that I would not want to do. I would love for you guys to commit to calling the FBI and asking for an update on their investigation. We need to know that they're actually doing their job.
I will, sir.
I need that commitment from you guys. I truly do, because we need to know, just in light of all the things that were happened and all the politics that occurred, we just need to know that you need to know that you are making sure that you're covering our backs. I have great faith in you guys compared to what was happening before, but I think we need to know that publicly. At the time, you know, decisions made by the police board, again, everything in retrospect, you guys were not here. It was very troubling that the police board prevented House Republicans, but not House Democrats, from releasing January 6 footage. We didn't get that until after we've gotten to the majority. It reveals a horrible double standard, one of which we're seeing more and more, and Americans are concerned more and more about this country, about a double standard of justice that is occurring. You can't stick your head in the ground. It's happening. Americans are very concerned about that. And that decision makers at the time, especially, again, not in your purview, were perceived as having more political rather than threat-based considerations. And I go back and looking through, since we've been able to look and see, what about the National Guard? What about this? What about that? And according to a GAO report approved by both House and Senate leadership, we found that the House and Senate Sergeant at Arms wasted valuable time seeking approval from House and Senate leadership to bring in the National Guard. Can't have that happen again. This was politics, it was not security. And, you know, after January 6th, numerous security decisions were dictated politically by the Speaker of the House at that time to further a political agenda. So what I need from you all are guarantees that you are going to be an apolitical board, that decisions, regardless if it were the head of the Senate, regardless of the Speaker of the House, that if there is a security threat upon the members of Congress, that if you deem it to be a political one rather than an actuarial threat, you will at least alert the minority party at the time, I don't care who it is, about the political nature of the charge rather than the actuarial threat.
Dr. Murphy, I can assure you that I am committed to a nonpartisan approach in every security decision that I make, and I demand the same of all my staff.
Thank you. It was honestly an embarrassment on our nation because it was obviously done politically. What happened on January 6th is beyond comprehension. What happened was wrong, but there were obviously mitigating factors that could have occurred which did not occur for political reasons. With that, Mr. Chairman, thank you. I'll yield back.